Just got word. Belikov is back in Moscow.
You guys know the plan. Bell, you with me. Lazar, be ready for exfil.
Are you taking him into the KGB with you? Are you crazy? Wait for Mason or Woods to return.
I don't need Mason or Woods. I need Bell. He's got the skill we need.
Are you enjoying this? You're risking the entire operation unnecessarily.
It's not unnecessary. It's calculated.
Just understand that if you botch this, we can't get those names. It's over.
I know you can do this. Hudson doesn't trust anyone he can't control.
That's true.
That new enlarger came in. I set it up in the dark room for you.
I don't think we can talk to anybody yet in a second.
Curious. Does the name
Have you come to convince me that you should be headlining this operation? The long and short of it is that you're the wrong person for this op. I hope you prove me 110% wrong on this.
Awesome.
That's on a need-to-know basis. And from where I'm standing, there's no reason in hell you need to know that. You're to make contact with him and follow Adler's lead. Negative. Digging into the KGB's most classified database would blow his cover and burn years of posturing. He'll get you in, but he won't go near that list of names. We can't take the time to fabricate them. Belikov will get you uniforms, and from there you'll need to improvise. Strategically speaking, this borders on insanity, which is precisely the type of work we rely on Adler for. Either as Adler's most trusted ally, or as cannon fodder. An excellent proposition.
for 3 years? Closely. I trusted her. But the moment I began to suspect something, she knew. I was able to fight her off, but she left me with this parting gift.
Damn.
Oof. That's a dirty gun.
Right. So imagine my surprise when I read these reports. Madame Shell, body washed up on one bank, head on the other. Ironic, wouldn't you say?
I'd call it poetic justice.
Lovely.
Lazar. Thank you.
For what?
Nope.
What are you trying to change there, man? Off later?
Don't touch my legs.
Okay.
Time to break out your Russian, Bell. Well, she's
You know what this dude thinks about Park?
a true professional. I don't trust anyone at first, but after Berlin, I realized she's the real deal. Park's one of the guys to me.
One of the guys my ass.
Yeah. Hell no. KGB headquarters? Just between you and me.
And me.
And Sims. I hope I never get closer than pulling up in a car and picking you up. This has every chance of going tits down.
Up, man. Tits up.
Up, down, what's the difference? Yep, it's a long way to Moscow.
That is true.
You bored or what?
Yep. Hey, where's Park? I don't know the code of this.
Hell, I didn't expect to see you back here. Less is more. Less talking, less interaction, less commotion. Blend in.
Awesome.
It's the last place they'll expect an intrusion, so you'll have that to your advantage. Pretty much everything else is at your disadvantage. Coordinating infill and exfil. We've had to move mountains to fashion an untraceable route to Lubyanka Square. I'll make sure that goes off without a hitch. Getting you out, however, is another headache entirely. I've requested updated aerial reconnaissance to aid in planning your escape route. I don't want to run into any unknowns. Our path out of the Soviet Union will be anything but conventional. Remember when I warned you about inquiring into Adler's past? Some of that was likely projection. We're not always proud of our scars. I believe there are better ways to embellish one's character.
Well,
But
Vince's
in our
story.
line of work, it's often more important to diminish the impression we leave on people. Hudson has his biases. There are people he'll never trust, and certain people he trusts impeccably. Just so happens you fall into the former category. I wouldn't dwell on it. Hudson was leery about commingling with other intelligence agencies, but after President Reagan greenlit Adler's operation, he fell in line like a good little American patriot.
That's
I'll
true.
be here if you need me.
Lovely. There's no passwords here, right? Wait a minute. Oh, never mind.
What's on your mind? If there was ever an operation suited to your skill set, it's this one. I handle the talking. You get us the names. Why do you ask? I wouldn't tell you if it wasn't. I don't. He's not one of mine. If I couldn't put my life in the hands of vetted strangers, I'd be in a different line of work. No, MI6 focuses mainly on the perimeter. Agents in client states, smaller figures within the USSR. They go from the outside in. Belikov is one of ours, supposedly. I'm trusting Hudson here. The man can be a pain in the ass, but he's no fool. This isn't the first government agency I've broken into. The best are virtually impenetrable. But there's always a weakness. In this case, the weakness is the KGB placing too much trust in one of their own. Scar? You mean this? Is it noticeable?
Of course.
I jumped off a roof in Calcutta back in '75 while chasing a Soviet agent. The jump was successful. The landing, not so much. Advice? Always make sure you know where the utility poles are. Okay.
Lovely. I guess I got the trust to ask where his scar came from. New evidence. The CIA is seeking whereabouts of the planet of the Soviet operative known as Perseus. Awesome. Actually, that's the thing we read. Fractured jaw. That's where we did that. Yeah, we got all the evidence now.
You did good finding this reel in East Berlin. It looks like a number station broadcast intended for the spy ring. Give it a listen. See if anything clicks.
Medicine. 2, 2, 1, 3. Denver. 4, 4, 8, 4. Las Vegas. 8, 2, 1, 6.
Nothing is random.
If we decrypt the protection on this disk, we might be able to take down the entire spy ring. This is why we need you.
Oh my
Show
god.
us those skills.
Wait. Wait. Um. I'm trying to press some buttons on the controller, but I see nothing. Ah, shit, I did. It's like we're missing a password or something. Ah, now we can use it, but passphrase. I don't even know. I don't even know. Should I even cheat my way through this way? Let me see. Give me a second, guys. Let's cheat our way. Let's see, Black Ops Cold War. How to decrypt the docking disk. To begin solving the puzzle, examine A coded message. Some numbers will appear and leave 2 question marks that you need to fill in. The red numbers and blue numbers follow a set pattern, so you have to use this pattern to deduce what's the missing numbers. Everything has a different number and patterns. Oh shoot. So you will need to do some math on your end. In my case, the red numbers add 6 every time from moving 28 to 34 to 40 and so on. The blue numbers increase by a number each time, adding 1 to the first number, 2 to the second number, and 3 to the third number. So keep in mind that the patterns will be slightly different on your end. Okay, so okay, let's actually look at the evidence.
We discovered Kasim carrying this coded message. We believe it's intended for the US spy ring, but no one's been able to decrypt it yet. Show him how it's done.
Okay. It's time for Noob to do some math for some reason. I need a calculator. That makes no sense. How would that be 30? Oh my lord, this is so difficult. You know what? I might do this on my own right here. I'm gonna cut it right here.